Good afternoon there, friend. See, I wanted to ask you a question today. Do you track your metrics on the live video that you do, on the Facebook Lives that you do, or if you upload a recorded video, do you track your metrics? Did you know that it's important to track your metrics? I didn't used to think it was. I mean, yeah, I went and looked at them, but I didn't really keep track of it, or I didn't really pay too much attention to it. So that's what I'm going to be talking about today. I'm going to talk about the top 5 metrics that you should be tracking on your videos that you put out on social media. And all of the channels give really good analytics on what your video has done and what it has not done. And that's the key. But hey, if we have not met before, my name is Anna Olson. I am a coach and mentor teaching small business owners how to effectively use video in marketing their business on social media. So if you're joining me live, please say hello. Tell me where you're coming in from. I would love for you to join this conversation. And if you're watching the replay, just give me a hashtag replay. And I would love to give you a shout out at that time. So let's talk about video metrics. You know, when I first got started, I didn't pay attention to any of that. I didn't realize it was important. I just didn't know. And so I'm guessing that there's a few other people that might not know how important it is to keep track of your metrics and what metrics to look at. Okay. So let's just get into them. There's 5 of them that I wanted to talk about. First of all, you want to know watch time. How many people, whoops, sorry there. How many people how long do people watch your video? How long have they stayed on the video to watch it? And there's really good, I'm looking at the metrics or the analytics from Facebook, and it's extremely detailed as to how long people were watching. You've got 3-second video views, you've got 1-minute video views, you've got average minutes viewed. I mean, all of that information is back here. And so it's really important to kind of keep track of that, and from one video to the next. So when you do have a video that is really good or does really well, then you can look at that video and say, okay, what did I do in that video that made things so much better, that caused it to be seen by more people, that caused people to stop and watch it? I mean, it's amazing when somebody takes the time to watch your content, right? I mean, they could be doing so many other things and watching so many other people. So when somebody stops and wants to see what you have to offer, that's an amazing thing. That's a thing to be grateful for, a thing to thank the people for. So you want to know what is working and what is not. And this is, again, so you're not spending time doing things that are not working. It's all about being resourceful and efficient when it comes to business. So watch time is really important. Average view duration is number 2. How long are they watching? How long are they watching? And keep track of what videos, and then figure out when you find, okay, so I didn't finish. When you find a video that works really well, then you just want to rinse and repeat. Figure out what it is that you did in that video, and then do it again and again and again and again. That's how you get better at video marketing. Number 3 is audience retention. How long did your audience stay and listen to you? How long did they watch your video? What portions of the video did they watch? Now, I know if you do YouTube videos, you can do chapters, and people can actually click on chapters and go into part of the video, like way into the video, into a certain part of it, because you've marked the chapters and not watched the beginning, for example. So, but again, you want to know how long did they watch? What were they looking for? And number 4 is click-through rate. So if you do a video and you have a link, maybe in the description of the video, you have a link where people can go and find more information about what you were talking about, then that's the one thing you want to know: how many people watched the video and how many people went through and clicked on that link and went through to more information. So that's the click-through rate. Not as I think there is information about that on Facebook and Instagram. But I think you have to have a button for that to work on Facebook and Instagram. On YouTube, of course, it's always, what's the click-through rate? Why? There should always be links in your description of your video when it comes to YouTube. And so there should always be an opportunity to click for more information. Or at least it is on mine, and that's the training I've had for YouTube. Definitely want to have that. And then number 5 is engagement. How many likes did you get? How many shares did you get? How many comments did you get? All of that information should be tracked, and so you can figure out what is working and what is not working. So important. Okay. Those are the top 5. Now, I'm going to add a few more to it because I have a whole list of things, and my spreadsheet looks pretty big when I keep track of. But that's, again, well, not again, but I also wanted to tell you that is how I keep track of my videos. So I list the video, I list a link to the video and in the spreadsheet, and then I have just columns and the date all there, and I usually go out a week. I let it go for a week, the video go for a week, and then I get the numbers. And then I look at the numbers and figure out, how did it do? Did it do good or not so good? And that's how I keep track of my videos and the metrics that I need. So, the other thing you want to keep track of on live video is live viewers. Did you have live viewers? Did you have any live viewers? And if you did, how long did they stay? And all of that information is also in there. And then, who's your audience? Who's watching it? Those kinds of things. I mean, it really does. The platforms do a really good job in showing you what is available for you if you just use it as part of your strategy in business. But that's where I was lacking to begin with. I didn't track this stuff. I just put out video. And now that I'm tracking it, it really does make sense that why I do certain things that I do. And if you can figure out, if you know what I'm talking about, I have the same structure of my videos all the time. Why do I do that? This is why I do it. Because I track the metrics and then do what works. Do what works and don't do what doesn't work. So this is why I have the specific guide for a Facebook Live, because it works. So if you want any information on that Facebook Live guide, just send me a message. I will get it right out to you. So yeah, that's what I have for you today. I hope you got some value from this, and we will see you all on the next video. Have a great day, everyone.